Has World War III already started? We didn't hear a single siren. No bombs fell on New York. No invasion fleets stormed the beaches of Normandy. Yet something feels deeply wrong. You can sense it. In headlines, in borders, in bank accounts, and in the air itself. Maybe it didn't start with a declaration. Maybe it started without us realizing. World War III won't begin like the others. There won't be a day when the world wakes up and says, "This is it." No, this war is quieter, smarter, deadlier. It's fought in code, in clouds, in cables, in pixels, in silence. Let's talk about Ukraine. In 2022, Russia invades. The West responds not with troops, but with billions in weapons, sanctions, and intelligence. Ukraine becomes the front line, not just for its own freedom, but for an entire geopolitical chessboard. This isn't a regional war. It's global actors testing boundaries. While eyes stay on Europe, China looms in the east. Taiwan braces daily for a blockade that could become an invasion. American aircraft carriers cruise the South China Sea. Chinese fighter jets cross red lines. A single miscalculation, and history books change overnight. Meanwhile, Israel and Iran trade fire and fury. What once happened in the shadows now explodes in daylight. Missile strikes, embassy attacks, nuclear whispers. The Middle East remains a lit fuse, and every player holds a lighter. North Korea continues launching missiles into open waters, not just as a threat, but as a reminder. Don't forget us. We're still here, and we're still dangerous. Each launch is more than a test. It's a message to the world. But here's the truth. No one wants to say aloud, this isn't a Cold War. It's not a hybrid war. It's a world war in slow motion. This war is economic. It's the US versus China, in a silent struggle for control over microchips, rare earths, and data. Taiwan, home to the world's most advanced semiconductor foundries, isn't just a dot on the map. It's the map. This war is digital. Russian hackers disable hospitals in Europe. Chinese cyber teams breach US infrastructure. North Korean malware drains bank accounts. TikTok isn't just dancing. It's data mining, influence spreading, and psychological war. This war is financial. The BRICS nations move to replace the dollar. The US imposes weaponized sanctions. Crypto becomes a currency of rebellion. The battlefield is no longer just terrain. It's spreadsheets, servers, and economic sanctions. It's also ideological, a battle of values. Open societies versus authoritarian regimes. Truth versus propaganda. Freedom versus surveillance. It's Orwell versus Huxley, with real weapons. And it's personal. Ask the mother in Gaza searching for her child. Ask the Ukrainian grandfather holding a rifle in a trench. Ask the Taiwanese pilot who flies daily, knowing he may not land. The war is already at their door. Military spending is at historic highs. The US passed its largest defense budget ever. China's numbers are climbing. Germany is rearming. Iran backs militias. NATO pushes eastward. Russia doubles down. War isn't coming, it's funded. We used to fight over land. Now we fight over ideas, identity, and influence. Social media is weaponized. Algorithms dictate emotion. The front line is no longer geography, it's psychology. And through it all, Leaders smile on camera. They speak of peace while preparing for war. They shake hands at summits, then sign arms deals behind closed doors. Diplomacy is the costume. Conflict is the reality. There are no front lines anymore, no clear uniforms, no declaration, just escalation. Just more dots on the map, more blurred lines, more dead civilians with no flags. Remember Sarajevo? One gunshot sparked World War I. Now we have dozens of Sarajevos every year. Drone strikes, assassinations, cyber sabotage. The sparks are everywhere, but we refuse to call it fire. Because admitting the truth is terrifying. That we're already in it. That World War III might not be coming. It might be here. And still, most of us scroll, laugh, ignore. We don't want to know, because knowing means preparing. It means changing. But look around. Global supply chains are under attack. Alliances are hardening. Leaders speak in veiled threats. Armies train for new realities. Satellites become weapons. AI writes war doctrines. This war won't be won by tanks. It will be won by chips, cables, and chaos. And by whoever can survive the storm they help create. Ask yourself this. If World War III has already started, what are you going to do now? This video isn't fear-mongering, it's a warning. Because while you were distracted, the world changed. So if you want to understand the next chapter before it's written, subscribe. We're just getting started.